studios in Oklahoma City. This is a Big 12 baseball update with John Helsley. I'm Jenni Carlson. John, Big 12 tournament is fast approaching, starts on Wednesday. OU, the number 2 seed. Any surprise that the Sooners elevated to that 2 spot?
You know, I kind of thought that Oklahoma was the number 2 team all season long. I thought they kind of had that makeup, and we just needed to see them do it. They had a big hiccup in the middle of the season. They were swept at home by Texas, and it kind of just took them a while to regroup from that. But you're right, they finished strong, swept Kansas on the road over the weekend to kind of solidify that number 2 seed, and they're in a good spot now.
Now, what about the tournament? You said a few weeks ago that this was really Texas's tournament to decide, do they want to win it or do they want to kind of go home early? Is it still really a clear-cut Texas tournament heading into this week?
It is for one reason, and that's pitching. This is a team that's got, lights out pitching, 2.39 team ERA, not just their starters or a couple of guys here or there. That's their team ERA. Aluminum bats, college baseball, that's unheard of. And so, yeah, if they want to win this tournament, they've got the guys lined up. They can go 4 deep in starters, and then they have a guy, Chance Ruffin, who was their number 1 starter last year, who's closing games now, can pitch as many as 3 innings. They've used him several times in that way, and then he can also just come in and finish off a 9th inning type of a situation. So really stacked in pitching, and that's what wins these kind of tournaments.
Is there a dark horse team out there? Is it OU at number 2? Could they maybe make a push, or is there another team that we could maybe see playing in that championship game on Sunday?
Now, Oklahoma's got the bats, okay? So if it was a right day, say they get into that championship game with Texas at the end of the tournament, they could win that thing, absolutely, if Garrett Buechele and Cameron Seitzer and those guys are really hitting the ball. Pitching's going to be the thing for Oklahoma. Their pitching has been kind of up and down through the season. Right now it's pretty good, though, with Jack Mayfield coming out of the bullpen and giving them another strong starter.
A team that we won't be seeing this week, Oklahoma State, they did not make the Big 12 tournament field. How much does that change the complexion of this tournament, everything from attendance to just not having one of those mainstay teams in the tournament?
Attendance takes a hit, no doubt, because Oklahoma State fans like to show up for this. They like to be there. It's a tradition that goes back into the 70s as far as they used to own the conference tournament for a long time. Even when they weren't winning conference tournaments, they were showing up and doing fairly well. That's come to a halt the last couple of years. Not there this year, as you mentioned, not there last year. First time since 1977. Last year when they didn't make it. So it does. It puts a little bit of a blemish on this tournament. I'm sure the All Sports Association would tell you that as well.
Yeah. Thanks, John. Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.